Alright, so Paragon got their 10-man Garrosh Hellscream world first kill. I don't know, what was it, like a week ago or something? But that in itself isn't really a noteworthy thing, because Paragon usually always gets the first 10-man kill, because they're the only, well, they're probably the best 10-man heroic team. Well, what is interesting about their 10-man kill is that they single-healed heroic Garrosh with a holy priest. And I already thought that was awesome. So I looked at the guy's gear and trying to figure out why he went holy over disc. And there's only like two things I can really think of. One, the 2-set bonus is awesome for holy. I mean, 100% more healing on your prayer of healing when you have double stacks of serendipity. Because I watched the video and he was spamming flash heal a lot. And I think that was during his metagem procs, when your spells don't cost anything. Because his gear is 100% stacked for haste. Well, and obviously spirit. Haste and spirit. He's getting as much haste and spirit as humanly possible. That way he can take advantage of that 2-set bonus. But this is just speculation. I don't know for sure. I don't play holy enough. I really only do holy for like DPS really, and I haven't really done that in a while. And the DPS thing is more of a novelty than anything, because it was good at one point when Shadow was terrible, but now it's just an easier way to DPS because Shadow is kind of complicated. Well, not for me, but I know some people who cannot play their priest because, well, I shouldn't say some people, I know a person who can't play his priest because he can't do Shadow. So holy DPS is a viable option for people like that. And yeah, his gear, the 2-set bonus. Here, let me read that. Serendipity also increases the healing of your next greater heal or prayer of healing by 50% per stack. While Archangel is active, your critical chance is increased by 10%. Yeah, I love that second part of it. But the first part, Serendipity increases the healing of your next greater heal or prayer of healing by 50% per stack. Stacks up to 2 times. All you do is spam 2 flash heals, and you've got 100% prayer of healing. You know, prayer of healing does double damage. Prayer of healing, the spell you use the most for AoE healing because it's awesome. He also took, here, let me go, yeah, from darkness comes light for those extra flash heal procs to proc that 2-set bonus. Because really that's the only thing I can think of. Plus he has legendary cloak where all that extra healing is distributed amongst the players. He's also using the renew glyph with stacked haste. And watching the video, he was spamming renew a lot. Mainly it was flash heal spams to get that prayer of healing because he was single healing. Because I've been healing normal mode, normal mode Garrosh Hellscream, and there is a ton of damage on that fight. Like, the tanks take a beating, but then again, they're all like heroic geared, so their tanks aren't probably getting hit as hard as ours. And he was single healing that crap. So he was probably spamming those flash heals on the tank. But he was also, because there's also a ton of ray damage too, which is crazy that he was able to single heal this crap, but I did watch the video, and he was doing a pretty good job. He died at the end when the ads like ate his face, but before then he was doing a really just great job of prayer of healing with that ridiculous 2-set bonus. Wow, that's good. I should probably go holy, because that is a really good 2-set bonus. Considering Serendipity, you know, also reduces the cast time of it to 1.5 seconds, and since he's stacked haste, it's even faster. So he's getting double prayer healings on an already increased cast time, while taking advantage of from darkness comes light, because he was spamming heal a lot too. And I was wondering why he was doing that until I just decided to make, you know, until just right now. I got it. From darkness comes light. That's why he was spamming heal and using smites too. Because the guy was also DPSing. He was using smite on the boss too. And he also has this UI where his cast bar, like he has this thing of rainbow dash on the left hand side of the screen, and whenever he casts a spell, a rainbow comes out of his butt. So this guy, that's not really relevant to anything, but I thought that was hilarious. That was a pretty cool cast bar. I mean, I don't watch Little Ponies, but I know a lot of people like that, and I thought that was awesome. His other stuff is pretty standard. He has Angelic Feather, because that's awesome. One Desperate Prayer is better than Angelic Bulwark. I'm just lazy and I take Angelic Bulwark. Twist of Fate, because Twist of Fate is great, and Cascade, because Cascade's awesome. And he has Glyph of Lightwell because he's in Paragon and they know how to click on it. He's also using Glyph of Binding Heal, and I only really saw him cast it like a couple of times. Because Binding Heal is actually really good with the Glyph because it's like a flash heal on 3 people all at once. And if you have the mana to support the Glyph, you use it. I used to use it a lot in Throne of Thunder when we were all spread out like crazy. And it was really good for those kinds of fights. So I can totally see that. With Glyph of Binding Heal, he didn't really use it that much. It was really all about that 2-set bonus with Prayer of Healing, because Prayer of Healing heals for a ton. You spam and renews with Stacked Haste and Glyph of Renew, and plus he's Holy, so Renew heals for even more. Plus it has that 1-second global cooldown for just beating Holy, which is better than... Man, this is really making me want to go Holy now, because I do have the 2-set bonus too. I don't have the Legendary Cloak though. I've been really lazy with that. I don't even have the Legendary Metagem. I'll totally get it tomorrow, though, when I finally finish up the secrets. But considering I've been raiding, I haven't missed a week of raiding since... Actually, I'm trying to remember the last time I missed a week of raiding. I don't think I ever have. Ever since I started raiding. So yeah, and I don't have the cloak yet. That's just because I was lazy on the grinding rep part. And I ignored it for months, so yeah, that's my own fault. But... Stacked Haste, Serendipity, 2-set bonus, and I watched the video. He was just spamming a lot of heals and smites. That was obviously to get the From Darkness Comes Light proc, so that way he could spam flash heals to get the 2-set bonus proc. I could probably see that, because Holy is already really good at AoE healing, and that 2-set bonus is kind of ridiculous with Serendipity, because Serendipity also reduces the mana cost of it. I think they buffed it in the last patch too, but I don't remember off the top of my head.